Oh, Keiichi. So about the new house, someone offered $1 million for it, so I went ahead and sold it. Let's use the money to live it up.
Whatever. I want a divorce. Back in that meeting just now, I really think you should push your ideas more confidently. You've got real talent, Noah. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you. I just always end up second-guessing myself.
My name is Keiichi Sato. I work in sales at Days Construction. Sitting next to me is Noah Suzuichi, who recently joined us from another construction company. Oh, I'm getting a call from my wife, Hanae. I wonder what I did this time.
You know, maybe you should try being a little more confident with Hanae too, Keiichi.
Hello?
Oh, Keiichi. So about the new house, someone offered $1 million for it, so I went ahead and sold it. Let's use the money to live it up.
Still, I never would have guessed a house your company built would go for $1 million. I'm genuinely impressed.
$1 million? That's all it took?
And on top of that, selling the house we built without even asking? It's like your father-in-law thinks our work wasn't even worth what it sold for.
Yeah, even if you were the primary borrower of the land and the house, and I was just a co-signer, you still had no right to sell it without my consent. You know what? Forget it. I've had it with your selfishness. I want a divorce. Somewhere along the way, after we got married, you just became a completely different person.
Excuse me? Divorce? We're supposed to be celebrating right now. I had no idea you were this hot-headed. Fine, if that's what you want.
Good grief. I wonder if those two are going to be okay from here on out.
Do you think they'll really be alright? Since, you know, that house.
I don't know. They'll figure something out, I'm sure. For now, I need to report this to the company.
Right. But Keiichi, seeing you stand your ground like that was really cool. It makes me want to push harder at work too.
That house had your craftsmanship all over it. Selling it like that, I'll never forgive them for it.
Keiichi. He gets genuinely angry on behalf of other people. Oh, he's so kind.
Not long after the Tsuchikatas sold the house, they were urgently summoned by a legal representative at a meeting room in the bank.
What? The loan repayment terms have changed?
Yes, when Mr. Sato agreed to be the co-signer, a special condition was built into the contract. Specifically, if Mr. Sato were to become uninvolved with the property, such as through a divorce, the interest rate on the loan would change. Frankly, the bank extended favorable terms based on our trust in him specifically, not in you or your daughter.
And that's what led to this figure?
Since the loan was under Mr. Sato's name, the transfer of debt to your side was not approved. The preferential interest rate has been revoked, and the conditions for handling the remaining balance and any refinancing have significantly worsened.
With all due respect, since we've never done business with your bank before, you may not be aware. I'm the CEO of Waku Waku Corporation, a major player in the office solutions industry. Are you seriously telling me I'm less creditworthy than a salesman at some small construction company?
With all due respect, what we place our trust in isn't someone's title. It's the evidence the borrower presents to us. If you have documentation that would justify offering you a lower rate on this loan, we'd be happy to consider it, but beyond that, it's very difficult for us to extend trust to someone who finalized a sale without the co-signer's knowledge or consent.
I had no idea that man had earned this much trust from this bank. No wonder they got such a good rate.
For any further discussions on this matter, we would ask that you come back with the relevant documentation.
Understood. Let's go, Hanae.
I can't believe it came to this. Dad, look at this.
What is this? Why is the rate on our new place going up too?
It looks like our credit score dropped because of the unauthorized sale. The fact that the divorce proceedings made our finances unclear, and the way we pushed back against the bank. Maybe we should have just backed down quietly.
God, that $1 million is disappearing fast.
And there's still the divorce settlement to pay on top of everything. And that's not all.
Now what?
I just got a report from our sales department. It looks like our contract with Days Corporation has been terminated.
What?
Up until now, they'd be handling off their office-related construction work directly to us. But apparently they'll be going with another company going forward.
That's so sudden. We've been working together for years.
I heard from their sales team. Apparently the house sale was the main factor.
Why would their sales team even know about the house sale?
Of course they would. It's the talk of the industry right now. That house was built with the goodwill of our business partners, including Days Construction. They even arranged an officially approved referral discount for us. And that house was built on the generosity of all those people. And you turned around and sold it without a second thought. From Days Construction's perspective, continuing to do business with a company that threw the goodwill away would make them look like they condone that kind of betrayal.
Damn it! As my secretary, you could have at least said something to their sales team before it got to this point.
Oh, that's not fair. I was against selling the house from the start, and I laid out all the risks for you. You're the one who didn't listen. Just because an executive at Tokimeki Corporation, one of our biggest clients, wanted to buy it,
You should have pushed back harder. Either way, we need to go around and explain ourselves to everyone involved. The sooner we get it over with, the sooner we can focus on the Tokimeki project.
I've already arranged all of that. Make sure you bring Hanai along. On top of that, selling shared marital property opens you up to accusations of hiding assets or misusing funds. So you'll need to prepare to address every single red flag I've listed out.
Well, wait a minute. We have a major project coming up with Tokimeki Corporation.
That's right! Tokimeki is building a new regional headquarters. And we've been put in charge of the office solutions. I know, but if leave things as they are and something goes wrong, your position as CEO could be at serious risk. And if that happens, the contract with Tokimeki could be too.
All right. I'll handle everything. Are you happy now?
After that, the Tsuchikatas made the rounds apologizing to their business partners, offering excuse after excuse about the house sale.
Here, these are sports drinks, a gift from the client.
Thanks, these are ice cold.
Still, I never imagined that. Them selling that house could spiral into something this big.
That just goes to show what an amazing house it was. It's proof of how talented you really are, Noah.
Really? What does that have to do with any of this?
Trust me, it does. This situation isn't over yet. And when it all plays out, your value is going to be proven without a shadow of a doubt.
I'll hold you to that.
Phew, things are finally starting to settle down.
It looks like we'll manage to get things sorted in time for the Tokimeki project.
Oh, speak of the devil. It's Mogi from Tokimeki calling.
Probably calling to thank us for the house, right?
Hello? Thank you so much for always...
What is the meaning of this? This is nothing like what you described.
What?
What now? What is this? The hallway's completely flooded.
Unbelievable. We need to file a complaint with Days Construction right now.
I don't know what you're thinking, but this is not Days Construction's fault. There was a problem with the local water infrastructure that caused an unexpected issue with the plumbing. The problem is that you never properly coordinated with Days Construction, so the handover of plumbing records and the maintenance history was late. And because of that delay, what could have been a minor issue turned into a complete disaster. I see. I'm so sorry. On top of that, the soundproofing installation isn't going as planned at all. I play guitar as a hobby, and because of the inadequate setup, I've already gotten noise complaints from the neighbors. I'm being forced to start my life in this new home under the worst possible circumstances. That's something I'm very unhappy about. My daughter and I will personally go around to every neighbor and explain the situation.
Of course. Which households should we visit?
I'll send you the details by email. Keep an eye out for it. There's also another matter I'll be including in that email. Apparently, some of the fixtures and equipment were contracted directly through Days Construction under Keiji Sato's name. As a result, all those attractive items that were in the house when you showed it to me have since been removed. You made it sound like they'd come with the purchase, didn't you? I need you to arrange replacements for all of them as well. Understood. There goes more of that $1 million. That's all for now, but I have to say, I never thought you were the kind of people who would treat someone like Keiichi Sato, or anyone for that matter, so poorly. Frankly, I'd like to reconsider our future working together. But even setting aside all of these issues, this house is truly remarkable. From what I hear, $1 million doesn't even begin to capture its true value. The earthquake resistance is flawless, and every little detail has been carefully thought through. Right, that's Days Construction for you. Absolutely, that's exactly why I recommended Days Construction internally for the upcoming regional headquarters project, and the company approved it. I know the two of you previously ended your business relationship, but I want you to give this project everything you've got, if only to start earning back my trust and Keiichi's. Of course, we promise to deliver outstanding work. Of all things, Days Construction is going to be involved in this project too.
When Noah heard the news,
Are you absolutely 100% serious? He evaluated all the ideas I proposed, and that led to Days Construction being brought onto the project?
it looks that way. See? I told you this would prove your abilities.
It honestly feels like a dream. At my old company, the veteran craftsmen used to yell at me every single day.
Yeah, apparently that place was notorious for being rough on new employees. There have been some not so great rumors floating around about them too. Going forward, Days Construction is planning to actively help you build your confidence and grow your skills. So just relax and focus on doing great work.
Thank you so much. And I'm sorry you're not even on the construction side, but you keep encouraging me so much.
Well, it just so happens you're always the one picking up messages from the sales department. But going forward, you're going to be swamped with field work. I guess we won't be seeing as much of each other.
Oh, I guess that's how it's going to be, huh? The thought of not having Keiichi around to say such nice things to me anymore, that's a little depressing to think about.
And so, the Tokimeki Corporation project began.
Wait, I really need you not to put the desks there.
Why? According to our plan, this is where...
I believe I submitted a revision request for that plan. With this layout, during busy hours, you're going to end up with a bottleneck right in front of the reception area. And given the nature of Tokimeki's work, the area in front of the copiers is likely to get congested too. We really need to rethink that placement as well.
I hear you, but you're a construction company. When it comes to office-related matters, we're the ones who...
I assist in design and construction, and I've been involved in interior work as well. I'm not exactly a novice when it comes to traffic flow planning. Rather than arguing based on who holds what role, could you respond to my points by proposing a specific alternative?
Fair enough. I suppose you have a point.
Oh, please don't put the floor outlets there. If you're going to place them anywhere, it should be over here.
Wow, was she always this assertive?
The work seems to be going smoothly, but Days Construction is pushing back more than I expected. Our proposals keep getting overridden. If things keep going this way, we're just going to end up making Days Construction look even better. Dad, do something.
If they're streamrolling people without good reason, that's something I can't ignore. Alright, I'll go down and take a look myself.
I'm warning you. If you go there and try to undermine Days Construction's legitimate points, it's only going to damage our company's reputation even further. Listen honestly to what they have to say, and if it makes sense, back down.
What are you talking about? This is a company crisis.
The nerve of that man, when he's the one who caused this crisis in the first place.
I'm thinking we should widen the corridor a bit.
I see. You're thinking ahead to after the furniture's in place.
Exactly. It'll set us back a little, but...
No choice, I guess. You're right. If we don't widen it now, later on... Falling behind schedule? Mr. Tsuchikata, that's the problem. Tokimeki is a very deadline-driven client. Wasting time on unnecessary details is not a smart move.
This is hardly an unnecessary detail. On top of the corridor being too narrow, there's also the risk that when the two facing doors open at the same time, you can see into the room from certain angles. For example, if a confidential meeting were being held, there'd be no way to protect that privacy. And if that risk becomes a reality, Waku Waku Corporation, as the office solutions provider, would share in that liability.
I see. But what kind of professionals don't anticipate risks like that from the very beginning? Shouldn't problems like that have been solved earlier?
Some things only become apparent as construction progresses. And frankly, the reason the corridor ended up compromised in the first place is partly due to insufficient planning on the office layout side. Unexpected issues like this are a normal part of any construction project. The real question is how we work through them together.
Listen, I've never seen anything like this before on this site. Which means this is a new problem that started happening because you got involved, isn't it?
That's...
Exactly. And here you are, acting like you know everything. Watch your tone.
I know I can't back down here, but I have no way of proving that these kinds of issues didn't exist before I got involved. What am I supposed to do in a situation like this?
I'm sorry, but what you just said isn't accurate.
Keiichi?
I was just stopping by to drop off some drinks for the site supervisor, but I couldn't help overhearing part of that. First of all, you've barely set foot on this job site, have you? During construction, you spent most of your time meeting with our sales department about contract adjustments and new projects, not monitoring the actual work on the ground. And even on the rare occasions when you did visit, it was always close to completion, when revisions were nearly impossible anyway. We can verify all of that on our end if you'd like.
What is a member of the sales department doing here? This has nothing to do with your job.
You're right, it doesn't. But defending a colleague who's been unfairly accused has nothing to do with what department I'm in. And if we're talking about getting involved in things outside one's area, you're not a site supervisor, and by your own admission, you're unfamiliar with what actually happens here. Yet you're coming to this site to criticize a seasoned professional? That seems rather out of bounds, doesn't it?
How dare you? Overseeing all operations is a CEO's job. I'm reporting everything you just said to Mr. Mogi.
Please do. Everything about Waku Waku Corporation's work on this site has been documented. Every delay caused by their missteps is on record too, all of it.
What? Honestly, Days Construction has been bailing us out in all kinds of ways. We're really not in a position to be pushing back here. If we keep pressing this, it's only going to hurt us as a company. Damn it. First the house, now this project? How long are you going to keep ruining my life? Excuse me, what kind of way is that to talk? Mr. Mogi, what are you doing here? I thought you made a point of not visiting job sites. Keiichi told me you'd be coming today. He invited me down thinking it'd be a good chance to talk through a few things, including the matter of the house. I see. I now have a very clear picture of exactly how you feel about Keiichi. This is... So, what exactly started this argument? Noah had put forward a number of proposals about the layout and corridor. She walked us through the whole situation and, well... I see. Noah's absolutely right. Unexpected issues are just part of any construction project. That's exactly what I'd expect from someone who played such a major role in building my home.
Thank you so much.
As long as you're at Days Construction, I intend to keep bringing them a lot of work. Please take care of yourself and keep up the great work.
Will do.
Way to go, Noah!
Keiichi.
The project was completed on schedule. After that, neither Days Construction nor Tokimeki Corporation worked with Waku Waku Corporation again. The following year, a series of tax bills arrived at the Tsuchikata household. On top of that, canceling their lavish spending plans resulted in cancellation fees. To make matters worse, the whole affair brought internal approval violations and client complaints to light. And his wife, who also served as his secretary, decided to file for divorce.
Not only is there nothing left of that $1 million, we might actually be in the red.
When his wife reported his conduct to her attorney, she was awarded a substantial divorce settlement.
And now, I'm stepping down as CEO of Waku Waku Corporation. The only way to pay all of this off is to go into debt.
And I can't find a new job anywhere. How did things end up like this?
Their reputations had completely collapsed, and neither of them could find decent work. Nowadays, They seem to be getting by doing manual labor just to keep up with the interest payments. Meanwhile,
KG, thank you so much for everything.
you came all the way to the office? No need to thank me. This was all thanks to your own talent to begin with.
And maybe so, but that's still so hard for me to believe. I can't help doubting myself at every turn. So, would it be okay if I stopped by the office every now and then?
Of course. Honestly, I'd miss you if you didn't.
KG!
After that, the two of us grew closer and eventually started dating. When we got married, we had our new home built by our own company.